Jung Kyung-eun and Kim Ha-na. Kim Ha-na is going to be a very busy lady this afternoon because she's also in the mixed doubles final, the fourth final of the afternoon. Agenda Rai of India, the service judge, introduced Uday Sane, the umpire. The former champions, Jung Kyung-eun and Kim Ha-na. And this brand new Chinese combination. This their first ever tournament, and they're in to the final. What a way to start a partnership. And it's quite obvious to me what the Chinese coaching squad are doing. They're trying to experiment and see for the future if they can use a more experienced player in the form of Yu Young to bring on one of the highly talented youngsters.
Badminton World Federation World Championships 2013. And there's the book medalists of 2013 of all those which I have mentioned just now.
Well, the public address trying to give some backgrounds to the players.
And the BWF World Championships 2013, Victor China Open 2013.
Well, looking at the Koreans first of all, and you can see that despite not being seeded, they've won all of their matches in 2 straight games, including the semi-final yesterday against the #1 seeds, the beaten finalists from last year, Christina Pedersen and Camilla Rotayul. So once again, we look at the Koreans' path through to today's final. Well, as far as the Chinese pair are concerned, Yu Yang and Tang Yuan-ting, well, they had 2 matches that went the full distance. The second round against the Japanese pair in the quarterfinal against the pair from Taipei. Both of those, they dropped the opening game. It's surprising to me that their quickest match was the semi-final against Ma Jin and Wang Xiaoli. Wang Xiaoli, of course, is current world champion with Yu Yang. So it was a bit of a grudge match, 2 straight games, but it all was done and dusted rather quickly. So that is how the 2 pairs have got through to today's final. There, Jung Kyung-eun turned 24 last month. She and her partner, number 11 in the world ranking. There's Kim Ha-na, also 24 years of age. She was injured at the beginning of the year. She's from the island of Jeju, and they have been as high as 5 in the world ranking. As I say, they won the title 2 years ago, beating Bao Yi-sin and Zhong Xiang-sing in that final. Well, 27 years of age today, 28 tomorrow. And the birthday girl, Yu Yang, from Liaoning province. There, her young partner, just 19 years of age, reached the All-England final playing with Ma Jin. And lost out to her partner of today. In a thrilling All-England final. It's the best match of the day, in my opinion.
Okay.
Well, I'm not sure I can remember when there was 2 unseeded
Ladies
pairs
and gentlemen,
in a Super Series final
on my
in the
right,
doubles discipline.
Jung Kyung-eun, Kim Ha-na, Korea. And on my left, Tang Yuan-ting and Yu Yang, China. Kim Ha-na to serve. to Tang Yuan Ting. Love all, play.
So the first of our finals gets underway. The women's doubles, two unseeded combinations. These
1 love.
Koreans, former champions, the Koreans in the pink and black kits, the Chinese in the white shirts.
2 love.
Please do not use the flash on your cameras. कृपया कैमरा फ्लैश इस्तेमाल ना करें। धन्यवाद।
That's gone wrong. It looks to me in those very early stages, as if the Koreans are a little nervous. Yu Young, well,
4 love.
there's a very good reason why Yu Young, there she is about to serve. Good reason why she's won so many major titles. 3 consecutive world titles, only the second player in history to achieve that, the first being another Chinese player, Guang Weizhen. Love. And that's a good smash by the youngster.
6 love.
Chinese coach Liu Yong, world mixed doubles champion with Ge Fei in Glasgow in 1997. Oh, that's nice.
7
Of course, Yu Young won her Olympic title in Beijing in 2008 with Du Jing. And the least said about her 2012 Olympics, the better. Well, finally, the Koreans off the mark. Just long. I'm a little bit puzzled as to what tactics the Koreans had in mind when they came out for this final, because we certainly haven't seen any real positive indication of what they're trying to do at the moment. The Chinese pair are just all out attack. It's obviously the first meeting between these two pairs, because for the Chinese pair this is their first ever tournament together. Oh, indecision, took it in the end. My goodness, Tang's doing a lot of work. Gone on. For the youngster, Tang Yuan Ting. Well, she was doing all the work in the rally from the back of the court. Tang is from the city of Nanning, which is the capital of Guangxi province in southern China. Oh, that's a good return of serve.
10-3.
It's a good slash. Jung Kyung-hung didn't even react to that. Aimed towards her right hip. Perfect placement. And the reason it's perfect placement is because a player can't really defend backhand and they can't get the body out of the way to play forehand. Well, this is absolutely extraordinary. 5 minutes. 5 minutes into the match and we're already at the mid-game interval. Now Yu Yang, senior player, taking the senior role, the commander's role, doing all the tactics. No, that's very interesting. Has the Chinese coach, Liu Yong, actually been out of his seat? I'm not sure he has. Korean coach, most definitely a lot of work to do. Choi Min-ho. Today is their 10th final that the Koreans have contested as a pair throughout their careers. The only Super Series title they've ever won, the only final they've been in was when they won this title 2 years ago. Believe that the Chinese pair playing their first ever tournament together seem to have a very good understanding already. Of course, they both live and train at the National Training Center in Beijing. Not happy, I can understand why. Oh, that's delightful.
5-12.
Well, nothing seems to be going right for Jung Kyung-hung at the moment. You have to work yourself through these bad patches. We all have bad days, we all have off days. But I think for the Koreans, the very, very important thing is they play themselves into form before the start of the second game. Chinese pair did well. It was a wonderful interception there from Tang Yuan-ting. Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah, that was terrific. Because her partner was way out of position. Trying to pressurise the youngster. She's responding well. Yeah, she's made a mistake there. But in case you're wondering where on earth Tang Yuan-ting has appeared from, last year she was playing regularly on the tour with Woo Dong-ni, so she's not completely new to the circuit, and certainly with Woo Dong-ni, played 7 tournaments, reached 3 finals, winning 2 titles, New Zealand and the SEA Games. East Asian Games, not the SEA Games. What am I talking about? Yeah. They're switching the attack, and this is such clever play from the youngster. Overdone it.
67.
She was in the right place. No good looking at the racket. That wasn't the problem. Well, look at the body language between the two pairs. What a contrast. Yeah, once again, the body smash followed up with a smash down her forehand side. And Jung Kyung really is struggling at the moment. Yeah, well worked. Well, they're looking like a very polished pair. So much of doubles, get your partner involved, play the winner from the front of the court, can't expect to play it from the back, and that was exemplified in that rally. This is good rally, much better rally. Yeah, well worked by the Koreans, and they need a few more of those just to give themselves the belief before the start of the second game, because in all honesty, I don't see a way back in this opening game. Just the power of the smash from Tang. She has this ability to be able to sense or to be able to see out of the corner of her eye with her peripheral vision exactly where her opponent is standing, how they're waiting defensively, whether to smash across the body, whether to smash down the forehand side or the backhand side. Makes her attack very potent. There was another very good smash. That's going to go wide. Yep, game points have arrived already.
20.9.
Oh, good return. Yeah, very good return. I'm sure it's too little, too late. Second time of asking, and that was clinical by Tang Chuan-Ting and Yu Yang.
Tang Yuan-Ting and Yu Yang, 2 challenges remaining.
21-10.
2 challenges remaining.
14 minutes of play. And looking very, very much like a champion combination. Choi Min-ho really has got an awful lot of work to do with his players. He was silver medalist at the World Junior Championships in the mixed doubles with a certain Lee Ho-jung. Lee Ho-jung, of course, went on to win the Olympic gold with Lee Yong-dae and the Asian Games gold medal with Shin-Bak Cho. Really is playing the commander's role.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
And it's looking as if she's going to have a very happy birthday tomorrow. Because unless the Koreans can really turn around their fortunes, I'd love to know what coach Choi Min-ho was advising them. First and foremost, they've got to start moving a little quicker and play with a little more urgency. In my opinion, I think it might be a good idea to try and move Yu Yang off the net. That's where she likes to be. So here we go, second game. First game 21-10 to this Chinese pair playing their first ever tournament together. Good rally and a good change of pace from Kim Ha-na. Nice drop shot from the back of the courts.
2-love.
Just didn't put enough pace on the shuttle to get it past Yu Yang at the front of the court. And from that moment, the Koreans were under pressure.
3-1.
Flick serve. Yeah. Well, all credit to the Chinese because they've been so aggressive in their style, getting the shuttle going in a downward direction. And somehow the Koreans have got to turn that defensive play that they're being forced to use at the moment and turn it into their own attacking play. I think some drive defences, first and foremost, I think they need to stand their ground when they're defending. A few drives, a few blocks, turning the shuttle. Shuttle deflected by hitting the top of the tape. Yeah. Choi Min Ho much happier with that rally. Much more positive. Yeah. Half smash followed up by the power play. The channel attack in between the two players, and that's a sound tactic, and even more so when your opponents are a brand new pair, because the likelihood is they won't have worked out who should take the one down the middle. And this is the problem for the Koreans, because Tang Hyun-ting, precision attack on the channel attack in between her two opponents means that it's narrowed the angle of reply, and Yu Young is just far too good at the net, and she's in the right place at the right time, able to intercept, and then the chance to finish off the rally. Yeah, now that was better defence from Jung, driving the shuttle back. Yeah, she's not as fast as she used to be, Yu Young. Current world #1, Wang Xiaoli. Goodness gracious me. I was going to leave the shuttle by the time she decided to play it. Look at this. Or did it just hit her racket? Yeah, well, they're able to smile about it. Nice, that's good. Oh, even better. Wonderful reactions from Jung Kyung-eun. Thought the rally was over. Kim Ha-na thought it had gone past her, that the rally was dead, but her partner Jung was in the right place at the right time. And 10-5 the advantage. Sort of error when you're leading and you want to get to the mid-game interval. You've already lost the first game. Try and put your opponents under pressure, and the one thing you've got to do that is make them play the shuttle. Oh my goodness, what a backhand smash. Good rally. Fabulous rally. Well, both pairs had their opportunities. No, she is lethal at the net, Yu Young. Can't be mocked of the perspiration. Yu Young, yeah, taking a lot more nervous than he did in the opening game. He was looking very relaxed. Chinese coach. Just a high left on the return of serve. I wasn't convinced by that. That's it, keep working, coming forward. Ah, good smash. And to the mid-game interval. 3 points the advantage. It was good defence initially from Tang Yuan-ting. Good smash towards the right hip. And that's what the Chinese were doing to the Koreans in the opening game. Well, Choi Min-ho, when he lost in the final of the World Junior Championships, lost to Chan Chong-ming and Joanna Quay from Malaysia. Oh, Joanna Quay works for the BWF now, doesn't she? Badminton World Federation, of course, the BWF. So, again down, but with a 3-point advantage now in the second, the Korean pair. That's the way on the drive defence. Trying to work Yu Young. Good rally again. Koreans managing to move the Chinese players much more now in this second game. That is a great backhand kill from Kim Ha-na. Goodness me. Just watch the racket head as she plays this shot. That little flick over the top of the shuttle. Wonderful. Great technique. Gone wide.
9-13.
Forgot about the drift.
49.
It wasn't even close. Of course, Hawkeye is in operation here. Instant review system if the players want to challenge. 2 challenges per pair, per match. Unless, of course, your challenge is proved correct. That is magnificent. Goodness me. Now they're beginning to look for opportunities to come forward. In the opening game, they were very content just to stay in the mid-court area and defend. It's a very, very different looking pair now. Jung Kyung-eun and Kim Ha-na. Yeah, I'll take him.
10-15.
Well, there'll be no love lost between these 2 pairs on court because it was at the Olympic Games when Yu Young was playing with Wang Xiaoli in the last of the group matches against this very Korean pair that started to cause all the controversy.
11-15.
Good defence from Yu Young. My goodness me, that shuttle had come past her and she just calmly used the forehand defence. We're beginning to see little glimpses of hesitation between the two Chinese players. We didn't see that in the opening game. Now we're seeing that uncertainty. Who's going for what shot? There. Well, possibly should have been Yu Young. Well, the umpire here trying to get Yu Young back on court.
Please, let's remember not to use the flash on your cameras. Please do not use the flash on your cameras. Thank you.
Play.
Yeah, well taken. Well, she does have so much experience, Yu Young. She has won. Yeah, there she is, the player at the back of the court. Yu Young has won 54 titles, 43 of them women's doubles. She's already won 33 Super Series titles. She is the most extraordinary player. And she made an error on that occasion. I have wondered in recent months, perhaps over the last 12 months or so, whether Yu Young is as physically fit as she used to be, stamina-wise. Going wide. Oh, I think we might have a challenge here. Oh, no. Well, I think Yu Young said to her partner, do you think it was in or do you think it was out? And I think the youngster said, I think the line judge made the right call. And I think the youngster was right. And that's definitely out. 2 points away now from the second game. The former champions from Korea. Yeah. Game points have arrived. Opportunities, 7 of them, to make it 1 game apiece. Going out. It is 1 game all.
Second game won by Hana, 21-13.
Umpire confirming the score, 21-13. It is 1 game all. And what an intriguing match we have now. Chinese dominant in the opening game, but now the Koreans have played themselves into form, and there is confirmation after 35 minutes. It's 1 game apiece. Yu Young won his world title with BWF. Knows all about how to build rallies, set up your partner at the net. And even after the coach has left, still Yu Yang using her experience to add her opinion to his opinion on what they should be doing. World number one with Du Jing, world number one with Wang Xiaoli.
Seconds. 20 seconds. Final game. Love all. Play.
So third and deciding game. It's gone long. Well, I said right at the start of the match, couldn't really remember when two unseeded combinations had reached the final of a Super Series event in women's doubles. Oh, my goodness, they're producing an excellent match. And they're only unseeded because Kim Ha-na was out injured at the beginning of the year, and therefore their ranking dropped. In fact, Jung Kyung-ho had to play the first two tournaments of the year with Shin Sung-chung. Oh, that's nice. Well taken from Yu Yang, and obviously with the Chinese players, despite the fact that this lady is world number one, and her partner isn't that highly ranked with any of the partners she's been playing with, because she hasn't been playing enough with any one partner. You don't get to All England finals unless you're a pretty good player. And that's what Tang Yuan-ting did with Ma Jin. Expression tells the story. Good placement of the smash from Jung Kyung-ho. Yeah, well, that's a sign that Yu Yang is a little concerned. Taking her time, giving instructions to her partner. It's all level, 3-all. Nice. Oh, right idea. Just trying to take the pace out of the shot. Well, what was it I was saying about the drive defence, and there the very positive defensive play, whipped across court, followed forward to the net. In she goes. Yep. There's the confusion. Oops, I'll go. Well, there, to me, is a clear indication that Yu Yang just doesn't have her physical power that she used to have. Comes forward for the defensive shot, can't change direction, her partner is left stranded. Yeah, you see Yu Yang, because of that lack of stamina, keeps looking to come forward to the nets. Working hard from the back of the court is something she's trying to avoid. Gone out. Very good crowd in here this afternoon at the Surrey Sports Complex, and they're enjoying this opening final, and so they should.
Play.
Oh, that's going well wide. Well, during the All England final, I thought Tang Xuanting was the best player on court, even though she and her partner lost that final.
Service over. 5-8.
Just sense this is a very critical little passage of play. Timing goes off as well when they're a little bit fatigued. I know the shuttle got deflected by the net cord there. Oh my goodness, that was quick from Tang Xuanting. Yeah, suddenly saying I'm not going to do the work from the back of the court, I'm going to look for something at the net. Partner goes back, in she comes. And look, that is decisive interception. Very, very good play from the 19-year-old. Just wide. Oh, it's all good. And that was put away with venom. I think the line judge was right too. Oh, difficult to tell. I just get excited to think we might have an instant replay. Hawkeye. Oh, that's going wide. Might need Hawkeye on that one. Well taken from Kim Ha-na. It was her commitments that set up the opportunity to play the winning shot. That one there. And it means that the former champions have the advantage at the change of ends here in the third and deciding game. A 3-point advantage. Well, Choi Min-ho hasn't been seen at many of the major events in his coaching role. Very good to see him here. My goodness, hasn't he done a good job? Well, China have never won the Indian Open when it's been a Super Series event. Last year the champions were from Japan, Mayuki Maeda and Satoko Suetsuna. Chinese players did win the Indian Open though back in 2009 when it was a Grand Prix Gold event. Ma Jin and Wang Xiaoli. So can the Koreans push home this advantage? Yeah. Well, they're pressurising Yu Young. Yep. Hold on, then make her move to the back of the court, and Yu Young doesn't like to have to do that physical work. It's a number of times she's been caught on that. And that's why they're trying to flip serve as well. Well, Yu Young goes across to the service judge as if to say, well, she does say, I thought that was a fault. Oh, I'm surprised the umpire isn't saying to Yu Young, you can't go and intimidate the service judge like that. Good defence. What was that about? Turning the defence and driving the shuttle back? Yeah. Good play from the Chinese pair. You've got to question why the clear was hit so that Tang Yuan-ting could play the smash. If you're going to clear it, you should have cleared it over Yu Young. Yeah, you see, you mustn't do that. It's against the rules to try and intimidate any of the court officials, line judges, umpires, service judges. Yep. Once again making Yu Young move to the back of the court. And again, there we are. Clear what the Korean tactics are now. That's brilliant defence from Yu Young. What a rally. Oh my goodness. Oh,
1
best rally of the match so far. Oh, it's such a pity it ended on an error.
11.
But what a rally. The attacking play switching from one pair to the other. And a rally like that can often change a match. Well, Korean's been allowed quite some time to towel down. Well, no doubt a rally like that is very demanding physically. But play is supposed to be continuous. Now, the umpire wants to have a word. Well, in all fairness, to say that now, I should have said that a little earlier. Well, as long as we get a few more rallies like that. Short. Yeah. Well, just 1 point in it now. Four straight points to the Chinese pair. And now just 1 point the deficit. Oh, that's clever. Oh! The opportunity was there for Jung Kyung-eun. Yeah, the backhand she tried to play straight down the line. It was the right shot to play. It was just wrong execution. Look at the gap down the forehand side. And it's all level. Look, they're pressurising Yu Young. It's amazing that they think the current world champion is the weaker link. But you don't go winning all those gold medals unless you know how to respond at the pressure situations. And that was a lovely play from Yu Young. 6 straight points for the Chinese pair and into the lead. Gone out. 8-13 down they were. And what a turnaround. That's nice. So too is that. Yeah, what a good rally. Both pairs now turning the shuttle on the defensive play, and it's creating opportunities. That is a super shot from Yu Young across court. And this is absolutely extraordinary. 8 straight points. Gone wide. Now can the Koreans find their composure once more, find their form. Good serve. soon as you have Yu Yang going forward in court and commanding the net position, tends to make a huge influence on the outcome of the rally. There she is. And as an opponent, you've got to try and keep her away from her favoured position. Well, I said in the opening game how good she was with her attacking play, how she just varies the angle of her smashes, varies the pace. It's not just power, though it is a very powerful smash. That's a super, super shot. 10 of the last 11 points have been won by the Chinese pair. Well, umpire allowing the Chinese to go off court and towel down. Well, the court is mopped. Now he's telling them they've got to come back. Well. 15-18. Yeah, she is devastating at the front of the court, Yu Yang. 2 points needed for the title. Clever. Yeah, very, very impressed with Tang Xuanting. Good variation in the attack. And from 8-13 down, somehow they have just turned the match on their heads. It is 5 match point opportunities. Oh, strong corner.
16-20.
Yeah, I was going to say the umpire's got to ask the Chinese players to get on with receiving. Now it's taken an awfully long time. Second time of asking, 21-16. And this brand new Chinese pair have come good. They have won 13 of the last 16 points from 8-13 down. And Yu Yang is going to celebrate her 28th birthday tomorrow in style. Well, absolutely fabulous match. Exactly 1 hour in duration. Yeah, the delights. And is this going to be a regular pair on the world tour? Well, only time will tell. But yet again, China have produced a pair that can beat the very best. Their confirmation of the score: 21-10, 13-21, 21-19. An hour and 1 minute. Well, the crowd here at Siri Fort Sports Complex have been treated to an absolute thriller with the first of our finals this afternoon, the women's doubles. My goodness me. Well, the youngster there looking towards us, Tang Xuanting, just 19 years of age. We are going to see an awful lot more of her. What a huge, huge talent she is. And what an inspired decision by the Chinese coaching staff to partner her up with the most experienced player in the team, Yu Yang, the current world champion, three-time world champion. It really was a fascinating match. All four players played their part in making it a thriller. And I have to say, by the time we got to the third game, when the Korean pair were 13-8 up, I thought they would probably walk away with their second ever Super Series title and their second Indian Super Series title. But the Chinese pair had other ideas. 13 of the last 16 points. And in their very first tournament together, Yu Yang and Tang Xuanting take the title.
Prize distribution ceremony.
Well, extraordinary statistics for Yu Yang. This is her 34th Super Series title. Lee Chong-wei has 37. He may be, by the end of today, will have a 38. But that, only time will tell.
The runners-up for the women's doubles, Chun Kyung-eun and Kim Hana, Korea.
Well, they were champions 2
And the winners
years ago.
of the women's doubles, Tang Xuanting and Yu Yang, China.
But for a first time, China
May I
take
now
the women's
call
doubles
Mr.
title
P.
at the
Umashankar
India Super Series
present the
event.
bouquet to the runners-up.
Their second final of the year, the Koreans. They were beaten finalists at the German Grand Prix Gold in Mulheim the week before the All England Championships. But
And the
for
winners
Tang
as
Yuan
well.
Ting, the 19-year-old who receives her gold medal, it will be many more to come. This is in fact her third title. She won 2 titles with her former partner, Yu Dong-ni. But for Yu Yang, her list of achievements just goes on and on.
Secretary General, Badminton Association of India, to
She will
present
go
the
down
bouquet
in the history books
to the runners-up
as one
well
of the
as
all-time
winners.
greats of the women's doubles. The medals, the flowers, our
And
VIPs, the dignitaries on hand to make the presentations.
Branch YONEX to present the malt check to the runners-up as well as the winners.
And Ben Yoniyama from Yonex Company makes the presentation of the prize money.
Thank you, sir. And now may I call upon Mr. Balachandra Shekhar, Chief Marketing Officer of PNB MetLife, to present the Snoopy to the runners-up as well as the winners.
Yes, just under $20,000 US for the winner of the women's doubles. And of course, in the sport of badminton, equality throughout the sport. Same prize money for the men and the women.
Thank you,
so
sir.
MetLife also make
And
presentations.
now may I call upon Mr. TPS Puri, Vice
title
President
sponsors
Administration
of the
Badminton
entire
Association
Super
of
Series.
India, to present the trophy to the runners-up.
So the trophies as well from the President of Badminton India.
And also the winners. Thank you, Mr. TPS Puri. And now may I call upon Mr. Ashok Kumar, the Vice President, Badminton Association of India, to give the trophies to the winners, Tang Yuan Ting and Yu Yang, China.
Magnificent trophies to go with the medals and the flowers.
And now may I call all the dignitaries to please step forward and take a photo session.
As far as the Chinese are concerned, well, yet another pair that has taken on the world and conquered.
Thank you, sirs.
So after the excitement of that women's doubles final, we turn our attention to men's doubles. And this, the draw from the quarter-final stage. And of course, a big disappointment for the fans here who wanted to see the Olympic champion Fu Haifeng playing with the Olympic mixed doubles champion Zhang Nan. But sadly, they gave a walkover to the defending champions. The defending champions beating the #1 seeds in the top half of the draw in the semi-final. Hawakawa, who's going to celebrate his birthday tomorrow, well, he's not going to have such a happy birthday. But at the bottom half of the draw, Bo and Mogensen, silver medalists at both the Olympic Games and World Championships. What was interesting to me was 3 seeds went out of the men's doubles draw in the second round. It meant that 6 different nations were represented at quarter-final stage. And that is always a very good sign for badminton, having so many different nations represented in the latter